The Whispering Shadows, Part 1, The Arrival. Evelyn stepped off the train into the small town of Grey Hollow, clutching her worn leather satchel. The town was shrouded in mist, with narrow cobblestone streets and buildings that seemed to lean in closer with every step. She had come in search of answers about her missing brother, who had vanished here 2 weeks ago. Locals avoided her gaze and whispered behind closed doors. The air felt heavy, as if the town itself was holding its breath. Evelyn's heart pounded, but she knew she had to keep going. Her only clue was a cryptic message left in her brother's journal: "The shadows speak when the moon is high." As night fell, Evelyn found herself standing before an ancient oak tree in the town square, its gnarled branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. Suddenly, a cold breeze whispered through the leaves, and a faint voice echoed, barely audible, "Find the light." Part 2, The Secret Beneath. Determined, Evelyn followed the voice's hint and ventured into the forest behind the town. The trees grew thicker, blocking out the moonlight, and strange symbols carved into the bark glowed faintly. She noticed footprints leading to a hidden trapdoor covered in moss. With a deep breath, she pulled it open, revealing a narrow staircase descending into darkness. Her flashlight flickered as she stepped inside, the air growing colder with every step. At the bottom, she discovered a hidden chamber filled with old relics and faded photographs, and, to her shock, her brother's jacket hanging on a rusty hook. Suddenly, the shadows on the walls began to shift and twist, forming shapes that resembled people, whispering secrets she couldn't quite understand. Evelyn realized the shadows were alive, bound to the town's darkest secrets. Part 3, The Light Within. Evelyn recalled the voice's message: "Find the light." She scanned the chamber and found a dusty lantern. Lighting it, the shadows recoiled, their whispers turning into screams. The lantern's glow revealed a hidden passage leading to a spiral staircase. Climbing it, she emerged onto the roof of an abandoned mansion. The moon was full, bathing Grey Hollow in silver light. There, in the garden below, she saw her brother, alive but trapped inside a cage made of shadow. With the lantern held high, Evelyn spoke softly, "I am here. I won't leave you." The cage shattered as light burst forth, banishing the shadows. Her brother ran into her arms, safe at last. Together, they left Grey Hollow, the whispering shadows finally silenced, but Evelyn knew some mysteries never truly disappear. Part 4, The Aftermath. Evelyn and her brother, Marcus, stumbled away from the mansion just as dawn broke over Grey Hollow. The town seemed different now, quieter, yet tinged with a strange sadness. Marcus explained that the shadows were bound to the land by an ancient curse, trapping souls for centuries, but freeing him wasn't the end. The shadows, though banished from the mansion, still lingered, seeking a new host, a new darkness to consume. Evelyn realized that to truly break the curse, she would have to uncover the source, hidden deep beneath the town's foundations. As the townspeople watched from behind shuttered windows, Evelyn vowed to return. Her journey was far from over. Part 5, The Hidden Core. With Marcus by her side, Evelyn ventured into the old library, rumored to hold forgotten knowledge. Hidden beneath piles of dusty tomes, they discovered a map leading to an underground labyrinth, the prison of the original darkness. Descending into the labyrinth, the air grew thick with menace. Whispering voices tried to turn them back, but their resolve was unwavering. At the heart of the maze, they found a pulsating orb of shadow, the core of the curse. Evelyn raised the lantern once more, and with a steady voice declared, "This ends now." The light battled the darkness in a blinding flash, shaking the very earth. As the shadows screamed and faded, a calm settled over Grey Hollow. Part 6, The Vanishing Light. After the burst of light in the labyrinth, Evelyn and Marcus noticed their lantern suddenly dimming, as if losing its power. The darkness, though wounded, had not vanished completely. They hurried upstairs but found themselves somewhere unexpected. Instead of the library, they emerged in an underground room filled with mirrors reflecting the faint glow of the lantern. The reflections began to distort, and from each mirror, shadows escaped, now alive and aggressive. Evelyn realized the shadows were still seeking a way back. Part 7, The Meeting with the Guardian. from the darkness stepped a tall figure, the Shadow Guardian. An ancient keeper of the curse who could take many forms. His eyes burned with cold fire. "You have threatened our existence," he said, "but you have not yet won. To break the curse, a price must be paid." Evelyn and Marcus stood on the edge of despair, but they knew, retreat was not an option.